guys see that?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to try and put it on full. Would I go full screen or not?
Yeah.
Go full
Thinking,
screen. Can
yeah.
you still see me?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I'm just going to hit the button. Can you still see that? Am I going
Mhm.
through some screens?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So just to give you an idea with the book of how I enable the self-directed learning, I get people to, and if Agatha and Linda are still there, they will know this. I get them very much to at the beginning of the either 1 month or 3 month passion toolset to decide who they are, what really excites them, and if maybe that goal is aligned with some of the work goals that they've got, so that helps focus them. So this is really where you can come back to every day and just put some more notes in here in, am I aligning with my goals? And then you can look at your behavior around your goal. So really looking at higher performing behaviors, because if you're doing a stretch goal and then a limiting belief, can you still see that, Bill? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so again, as we all know, as coaches and sort of coaches of leaders and managers, it's going to be those limiting beliefs around maybe team performance or team goals or ourselves that are potentially getting in the way. But then what I do, just to give you a sample, when I go through the tools, because passion is an acronym, and the 7 tools are the P, the A, the SS, the ION. And each one stands for a big chunk of learning and mindset. So P stands for power. And what I do is I define that for people. But interesting enough, with the tool set, when I give the tool set to them, I don't say, right, this is what it is, like a skill. I give a definition, but then I allow them to go find the definition for themselves. So here, power is all about like an energy battery and realizing who is draining your energy, understanding that you are the environment, is you create the environment, and this is kind of what all this says. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but very much I'm almost it's almost like an English language. I'm defining the languages as it is right now, but it's then for them to go and use it and to start making up new words about it. So like obviously with pop culture, kids nowadays just start making up new words every single day because they're using it how they want to use it. And then here I'm saying the concept of power, why it's beneficial, and then I give my journey with it. But as you can see on each page, I'm allowing them to just write notes. So each time I give a new tool, and I tell them how it's present, when they know it's present, when they know it's not present, and then I give them a daily calibration tool. So questions they can ask themselves whether power is present or not. I'm just going to go to the end of this. Stop sharing. Right. But the whole idea of this is it's a journal and it's self-directed. So you give them the start of a language, but it's not kind of concrete in a box. That's what it is. It's the beginning of a language for you to take and then go and create and start making up new words in that language. So it really is self-enabling and self-direction and self-definition, really. But each one of the letters could be a block, could be like a mental block to your mindset. So P is for power, A is for authenticity, S is for saying what you're going to do, setting in stone, which people struggle with because they get overwhelmed with hard goals and they get fearful. Sticking to what you're going to do, which is all about integrity and giving your word. I as your index is a set of rules that you've had since you were a kid. O is your obstacles, which your only obstacle is yourself, and N is navigation, how you navigate through life. Literally, so for me, in the whole sort of 6-7 years of coaching, that is everything in a bag of everything of what mindset is and what it's not, and where you'll be being stopped. But very much the book was written not to tell people what to do, but for them to go find out. So it's almost like those little adventurer books when you were young, where you read a chapter, then you decide how the story's going to go and which chapter you go on to next. So it very much is self-design, you know. So that's a bit of a snippet of the tool. Is there anything there that you wanted to ask a question on, Phil, or